All right, Max, let's kick off this Brewery Boys podcast.
Yeah, about time.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. Yeah, the last time we had a visit from Andrew. That was fun, a little different.
Special guest in the house. It's always fun to have a special guest in the house. But this time it's just the Brewery Boys talking about what's coming up. I mean, gosh, we got the holidays right around the corner.
We do. This year is 2025 is
Crazy.
Getting in the rearview mirror almost.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thunk it, right? I mean, it just seems like, wow. Just yesterday, we were doing a live at Fives outside, and now all of a sudden, it's like, get my coat on and maybe even scrape my windows in the morning.
Although we are getting, I thought the weather was going to get worse. I thought we were going to have some snow and all that stuff, but we've had a couple better days than I thought, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably a day we could have snuck out and golf.
I know. Should have.
Would have had a long sleeve shirt, but still. No. But once the cold weather comes, we kind of focus on the simulator and
I know we got the sim league going.
Yeah.
How many folks are in the sim league? Do you know off the top of your head?
We have 26 teams, so that's 52 people in the league. Wow. Sunday through Thursday down at the tap room. And actually, I think we were sold out. A couple of teams had something came up with a couple of teams, but I think for the winter league, so this will go through. Gosh, what do we got? Just about probably another month left.
Yeah, it normally ends like either early December or
first week or so of December. Matter of fact, we were just talking about the prizes today and what we're going to do for prizes for this year's winter for the fall league. But the winter league is normally even more popular because in the fall league, there's days like today that we're still like, well, maybe I could golf outside. Right. And so... But winter, if you want to golf.
People are like, we're in.
That's what you're going to do unless you're one of those lucky people that can go south for the winter and golf all year long. But for those of us that hang around in the land of the ice and snow, then it's the simulator. So.
Well, it is a awesome simulator. If people haven't played it, it's also available outside the league times to the public.
Yeah, like Friday, Saturday. Actually, I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's available to the public and it's getting pretty popular. I'd say, 60% of the time it's booked out. So you can book it out, I believe, 2 weeks in advance. And so that, gives people a chance if they want to take, a nice gift for like, a dad or an uncle or someone that's into golf, for Christmas would be a gift card that would be, maybe an hour on the simulator, and in an hour, 2 people can play 9 holes of golf. And then, maybe a gift card for that and a pitcher of beer and a pizza, and you got a great gift. So.
And it's very accurate because during this summer, for some reason, I developed with my irons, which used to be one of the things that would go pretty straight. They all go to the left.
Oh, and then I went to the sim?
On the sim, same thing.
Oh, wow.
They all go to the left. So it's very accurate.
Well, at least you've got time over the winter to try to correct that.
I have to call a swing doctor.
You just have to start aiming to the right a little bit more.
Sometimes, and my golfing partner, be clear this day and age, is Carl. And sometimes I see him line up and I'm like, you are going to hit it way right.
I felt the same thing when I seen him line up.
Once in a while he does, but I never say anything because most of the time he doesn't.
Yeah.
It comes back and is in the center, but...
it is crazy how people have different swings and different ways they set up, because I've seen people that I thought, wow, I hope you're aiming in the right place.
And for me, I'm a pretty massive handicapper. So you might want me on some of those club things where that can come into play. And, I'm at least 2 pops on most holes. Yeah. But I'm not anyone that should be saying, hey, you might want to line up differently, or your club face is really open.
Your grip might not be quite right.
Yeah, man's got to know his limitations.
We love having fun, and that certainly has given us ability to at least keep the swing active over the winter time. And I'm hopeful this winter maybe we can sneak down south for a few days and do a little golfing and maybe a golf school, because I'm at that point where it would be nice to have a.
I really want to focus on next year. I want to take advantage of the golf that we have, during the summer. And I used to, in the late 80s, early 90s, I golfed a lot. I mean, it was a passion, and I just got too busy with the career and everything. And now that I am retired, there's no excuse. I can get back into it. I just got to get out of bed. That's it. Yeah. So
it's tough too, because there's some great computer games, and so
I know
it's easy, especially in the wintertime, to just fall into that.
I haven't had a gaming computer for many years, and I just got one. I showed it to you earlier, and I got a new monitor coming up. So by next time we get together, you'll see it all.
Yeah,
and I'm looking forward to. I don't do the online crazy stuff, but there's some awesome story games out there that are so fun to play.
Cool. Well, we got a lot of cool stuff going on at the tap room. We've got, of course, a lot of seasonals still on tap beer wise. We have the last of the Oktoberfest, a little more of the pumpkin ale. We try to make enough of that to kind of get through Thanksgiving, and even if it lasts till Christmas, people love that beer. So
nice.
But those two are about, getting close to the end, and our Helles Lager is about to the end. But we've got two new beers right coming around the corner. I just tasted the porter today. It's a Baltic porter. It's a nice, thick, rich, probably 7.5% alcohol, deep, thoughtful kind of porter. One of those that you'll drink a pint of and feel like, wow, I had a sandwich, because it's going to be a nice, heavy, thick porter for winter. And then also another stout coming out before Christmas. It'll probably be out around the 1st of December or something. And then a lot of people have been asking about the Big Belt. And yes, we are making another batch of the Big Belt this year. Come out right after the first of the year. And that's, of course, one of our larger ABV beers.
Big Belt Weizenbach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll be canning that as well. And you'll see that at least in the local stores, but probably some of the stores statewide as well. So we're super stoked about that. And you and I were talking before we started the podcast. We're really excited about our NA. We've been working on a non-alcoholic version of Miner's Gold for almost a year now. And we feel like we are in the final stages. The final batch just got test approved in the lab. And so hopefully next podcast, I'll bring some out. We'll do some taste testing. And
I can't wait to try it. I mean, I had a little sip of it, but obviously that was early on in the stage. One of the renditions,
one of the batches that we poured down the drain.
Yeah. Exactly. But I am excited to try it, because it is really hard. It's very challenging, isn't it, Max, to get a good tasting NA?
It is much harder than we would have originally thought starting this process over a year ago. And to get the flavor and a little bit of body and all the characteristics of what people enjoy when they drink a beer without alcohol just becomes really tough, because you have, it's a very thin liquid by the time you're done in order to create that doesn't have the alcohol. So I think we've nailed it. Mike and Jace and the team, they have not given up, and we've had several batches that we really liked, and then we would send off to a lab for testing, and maybe they were just a little bit over the state or the federal limit is 0.5% alcohol. Okay. And a lot of beverages like kombucha will have that a level of 0.4 or 0.3. And so we thought we had it nailed, and then we sent it off, and it was just a little bit over. So now this last batch just got the lab results back today, and it's under, and we're super excited. So it should be good.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. I mean, if you can get anywhere close to the Miner's Gold, which is the most award-winning hef in the world, if you can get an NA anywhere close to that, I think it would be very, very popular.
I think it's going to be a winner. As a matter of fact, since you mentioned that, just took the team out to the Marysville House last night, Sunday night, for dinner to celebrate the Miner's Gold medal at the Great American Beer Festival, our latest one. And and there's new owners out at Marysville House. Amazing place. If people haven't been out there and you're around Helena, you got to get out to Marysville and check it out. Really good people that own the place now, Denise and her husband, and it just really good food in a very rustic Montana environment, barn wood and all the names carved all over the place. And just, they've had Miners Gold on tap, I think, for more than 20 years out there. So it was a really cool place to go celebrate the victory and have a great dinner. And we were really impressed with everything out there.
Yeah, that is a very special place. I remember the first time there, shortly after I came to Montana, in the late 90s, I guess. And it was, the food was really good even back then. And it was just a very neat environment. I remember it was wintertime and they got that massive fireplace.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. So on the event side of things, we got some cool stuff coming up. Obviously, everything kind of ramps up during the holidays, and we got a lot of people coming back to town for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Right.
And so we try to plan that in such a way where we can get some good activity and good bands. Of course, last Friday was huge, Halloween.
Goldie-Vox.
Oh my gosh, the place was just packed, and we haven't been that busy, I would say, since the Clintons sold out last year around this time. We had the Clintons here, so really great night. But coming up here, one of the things that's been super popular, and you've been a big part of this, Rick, is the line dancing and then the DJ line dancing that we've been doing. And we've done a few of those in the spring, and I think we did one or two in the summer. Now we're getting back into the fall schedule, and we have several of those coming up starting this Thursday night on November 6th, and then we have another one on November 20th, and then we have another one on December 18th. So we got 3 of them left this year, and that was kind of, I got to admit, I was really surprised at the reaction because we've tried some other things. We've tried karaoke, and we've tried, and you might get 3 or 4 people. I mean, that first night was like, holy crud, there's a lot of people here that love that line dancing. So I think it's worked out to be a nice way for people to come in on a Thursday night, learn some things. I'm seeing some of the same faces, but it seems like there's a steady flow of new people too.
I mean, Rhonda and Whitney from Crossroads, they do an amazing job, and I think they were doing it over there, and then they contacted you and were looking for a larger place. And the first time, I think you did it up in the power room, and then that clearly that was too small. And that was about the time you talked to me about doing some DJ events at the tap room, and it sort of became like a natural fit. Is that help them do their line dancing class? And we've been running it. They start at 6, go to like 7:30 or so. So get some good instruction in, and people really enjoy it. And yeah, I do see like regulars that are there, and I see some new people, and I am always blown away by how good people can get and how well they can follow that. Yeah. I mean, I would be like, I'm telling you, I would be taking 20 minutes just to figure out one dance.
I'm afraid I'd be tripping the 3 people around me as they do the kick and the turn.
It would not be good.
And the guns and the whole thing. But yeah, it's been really cool to watch it grow. And then it's been cool to watch that, and when they're done with the class and then you start the video DJ with a lot of the same songs or similar vibe that they've been teaching the entire time, and to see people hang out and now actually dance and
in a more club-like environment.
And I mean, they'll pick up the mic and give them some pointers every once in a while, even during that first hour or so of you doing the video DJ, but it definitely feels more like, okay, I learned how to do this, and now I'm actually doing it.
It's almost like they've taken the class, and now it's their test,
Yeah.
A very fun test.
I mean, I can see after doing that, people actually going to places that just, whether it's in Nashville or wherever on vacation, and they go line dancing and they feel like, yeah, I can do this. I mean, I know how to do this. And I know there's a lot to learn, and gosh, just watching them every week, I can't believe they're adding more and more stuff every week. So if you want to learn something new, you're tired of getting cooped up at the house because it's getting colder, Thursday nights, right. It seems like we've
been doing every first and third Thursday, and then then they had the first Thursday in December. They're traveling. Rhonda and Whitney are traveling, so we canceled that one. But we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do
into January, and hopefully it'll be
that
twice a month or so. So keep an eye on the Facebook and the taproom website.
Yeah, once we get that nailed down, we'll be able to do another podcast and get that out there. It's kind of, they do such a wonderful job, and it's kind of like if they enjoy doing it, I'll certainly be there to support them and carry on the fun after.
Yeah.
We've also tried a couple times and to do some late night stuff, but that kind of fits more like on a Saturday.
Right.
And it's that is a little bit tougher to make sure you get the crowd to come out, because we don't normally stay open that late. And we did a few until midnight. Had the folks that were there were very excited about it, and we're loving it.
I hope we can build that out. I think that's definitely a possibility. January, February, March, because people are just going to get tired of being stuck at home. So coming out on a Saturday night, and maybe we even started a little bit later. Maybe there's just some music playing from 8 to 9 and then 9 to midnight or something we do.
We'll have to talk about that and figure it out. I think consistency is good. So either whatever the frequency is that we want to do it, so that we can let folks know that that's going to happen. Because I think otherwise people are kind of like, by 10:30, the tap room is kind of wrapping up normally what they're doing. So now, we have a video that you provided of the line dancing to give folks an idea.
Let's check it out. So we've had several great crowds, and I just grabbed one off of my phone here and dropped it over to your computer. But this will give you an idea of what it kind of looks like. This is after the class is actually, I think, over, and we just started the DJ, but you might still see one of the instructors, Rhonda or Whitney, grab a microphone, but this will give you an idea of what it looks like.
All right.
Now, during the class, of course, they'll be telling you exactly what to do, and now these people are practicing. So one of the things that I think makes this pretty unique is this ability to do the class and then move right into the video DJ, which, by the way, I mean, people have seen DJs for years, but there's not that many video DJs, and Rick does a great job of actually pulling, and I mean, everything. And I think that's the other misnomer, is people think that line dancing is only for honky-tonk country music.
That's what I thought when I started digging into it.
There's a lot of stuff you're playing that they gave you that is like, R&B and rap,
Well, and even researching like top line dancing songs and stuff like that on the internet and digging into it. And then you find out it's cross-genre, honestly, I thought it was country, folks were really into that.
Yeah.
And it is so far outside of that.
I couldn't believe that one time that you put up Copperhead Road in the video and the audio, and they were doing the line dancing to that. And I thought, there's just a lot of beat patterns that work with line dancing. It doesn't have to be a specific genre of music. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, people, and they seem to enjoy that mix.
Yeah. So that's on the 6th this week. And on the 7th, we have 10 Years Gone. Of course, everybody knows 10 Years Gone, Helena's favorite party band. I mean, they always bring a great crowd. So it's a Friday night. It's going to be a good time. It's also the Art Walk. So go do the Art Walk and then come on down to 10 Years Gone after that. And then Saturday, we have The Waiting, which is the Tom Petty tribute band. They've been coming to the brewery for several years. We had them, I know, at an Alive at 5 before, and I think I sent you that one of the outdoor clips of one of the Alive at 5s. I think it was from not this last summer, but the summer before. They always bring a great crowd.
All right, here we go.
Steal your crown.
Had the misters going there. Must have been a hot day.
Looks good.
Yeah, so come on down Saturday night. Check out The Waiting, a great Tom Petty tribute band.
That's this Saturday.
This Saturday night, yep.
Awesome.
Down at the Tap Room. And then looking ahead a little bit, next Saturday night, the 15th, we have a group called, actually an event, I guess I would say, called Synthesis. We've had them in several times. These are the guys that bring all the projectors in and project all over the walls, and usually is a made up of 2 or 3 different DJs and also musicians that come up and play, and just a great vibe. So if you want something unique and different next Saturday night, Synthesis should be a great time. And then looking a little further down the road, we've got the Justin Case Band on the 28th. We got North Fork Crossing coming up on the 29th. The 29th is always a big night because you got Thanksgiving, and after Thanksgiving, everybody's kind of sick and tired of their family after Thursday night, and they're looking to go out Friday and Saturday. So Saturday, we have really one of the most popular bands, bluegrass bands that we get in on a regular basis, which is North Fork Crossing. I know they sold out the Pine Creek Lodge, and here's a little clip of them playing down at Pine Creek.
North Fork Crossing. Hello, everybody. How do you do? We're here to sing and play for you.
Just some great bluegrass, good fun times.
Oh, yeah.
And this collar I wear is blue. Took far too long to know this, but for 2 weeks' notice, you quit, I'm quitting too. Been at this job for some time. Now I'm starting to lose my weary mind. Swinging that hammer till I'm blue. If you
So that's-
quit, I'm quitting too. If you
Well, if that doesn't get your toes tapping, I don't know what will.
Yeah, exactly.
Right there.
So that's on the 29th.
Is there a cover for these that we're talking about?
That one's actually a $10 cover.
So
Most of the other ones are going to be $5 covers.
Okay.
And of course, if you're a Legends Club member, which, by the way, the Legends Club coin just went on sale yesterday for 2026. And this is what the Legends Club coin looks like.
Ooh.
And this year it's pewter. Last year it was more of a brass color. But there's a ton of things you get for $99. You buy this coin, and you get all the $5 cover shows for free. You get $1 off every beer you buy. You get money off of the growlers. You get a percentage off of everything in the gift shop. There's just a ton of benefits that you can check out when you go into the tap room. But the Legends Club coin, you have to carry it with you, and it's only for the person carrying it. And so you can save yourself a lot of money if you're a regular at the tap room. If you like live music, I would say 80 to 90% of our bands are a $5 cover, and you just show this and walk in. You don't have to pay the cover.
So where do they go to get that?
Just right at the tap room at the bar. They have the sheet that shows you all your benefits, and you can even get discounts on the golf simulator if you're a Legends Club member. There's an annual party. We actually just did the annual party about 2 weeks ago. And so everybody got some free beer. They got to try some beers that aren't even out yet. And they also got to play in the Lewis and Clarkade for free for 3 hours. We just opened up all the machines and let them play for free and had a great time.
Is there a limited number?
Yeah, there's 100, and I would say we probably already have renewed around half of that amount.
So it's probably around, each year. It's like normal, just a renewable every year.
Yep. And there's a number on the coin, and so you get the first opportunity to renew your number.
Okay.
And even if your number, you didn't renew it and someone else bought it, you can get another number, but they're just limited to 100 each year.
Well, I think that sounds amazing. I mean, I'm a member of Costco and I hardly ever go, but I just like the idea that I can go if I want to.
You don't want to be eliminated.
No,
I
go up there. No, you can't come in, sir. So I think that's awesome. You get the coin, you get the discounts, you get the free shows.
It's a cool coin to carry around, and if you play poker, it's a nice little card protector.
Oh yeah,
something to throw out to impress the friends.
Golf, could you put it down as your ball marker?
I've done it several times. Can you not? That's a perfect ball marker. Yeah, so absolutely.
But really, for the free to the $5 shows, not that $5 to any show is prohibitive, but it's kind of nice if you do like because then you just don't feel bad about drifting in for 20 minutes,
right?
Checking it out.
Yeah, and I mean, gosh, I know for a fact that we have the people that love live music in this town. I see them at almost every show. So, I mean, someone like that, you're going to get, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 to 80 shows for free. And so, more than triple your value just in that.
Yeah, even if you only came to one show a week,
you come
$20
in a couple times a week and drink beers, I mean, just that alone. Oh, by the way, when you buy the coin, we probably give too much, but we give like 5 or 6 beer tokens we give you. When you
awesome.
There's like $30 worth of beer right there.
So don't bring your buddies when you come in to buy the coin.
Yeah, keep that for yourself.
Do it solo when you buy the coin.
There you go.
When you buy the coin.
And then coming up,
expert tip.
On December 6th, we got a big show coming up. We're super excited. It's been several years since these guys have been back. It is Pinky and the Floyd, and it is the 50th anniversary tour that they are doing. And they put on an amazing show with all the lights and all the sounds of Pink Floyd. We got a little clip of them. I think they were playing down at the Elm at this. They've been selling out not only in Montana, but even outside of Montana. So we were super stoked to have them back. That's December 6th. That is a ticketed show. You can find those tickets on Eventbrite. If you just go to lctaproom.com, there's a link right there, but let's check it out.
All right.
So if you're a Pink Floyd fan, you got to come and check these guys out. I mean, they put on a phenomenal show, and you're not going to see Pink Floyd live anymore. So if you want to see the next best thing, come on down to Pinky and the Floyd. That is Saturday, December 6th. Get your tickets at lctaproom.com. And then one more I'll mention, and I'm sure we'll be back together before we get into the end of the year and we can go through all the rest. But on Thursday, the 11th of December, we have Jerry Joseph and the Jack Mormons coming through town, and encourage people to check those guys out and then make it a point to come down and see that show. That's going to be a really good show.
What's that cover? Do you know
that one is let's see, I think it was $10. Yeah, $10.
Yeah, that sounds a big. They're a bigger group.
And then a couple fun things that I know people look forward to: the El Winch Ho Ho show, which is kind of our Christmas party and annual ugly sweater.
Yeah, when's that?
Christmas. That is coming up on the 19th of December on Friday.
Awesome.
So mark your calendars for that. And then we've got great things like Vinyl City the next night. And we got Watermelon Men, a new band in town by Jeremy Sleed and a couple other guys. I think that guy's in about 11 or 12 bands now.
He's so talented.
And then
awesome.
Rocky Mountain Pearls on the 27th. So going to be a great holidays. It's always a good time to see all the, young folks come back into town to visit their families and come into the tap room and reunite with friends. And so it's going to be a good time. We always kind of ramps up from this point to the crescendo, which is New Year's Eve with 10 Years Gone.
Yeah, so that'll be a great time with 10 Years Gone.
Yeah.
So, and the holidays are just a fun time and to have that. So thanks for setting all these bands up, Max, and this live music that folks can come and enjoy for very little. I mean, where can you buy a ticket? I know these aren't ticketed events, but cover events at the door. Where can you go and get acts like this for $5 or $10? You just can't do it. I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah, we really hope that people continue to support live music. We've been doing it, basically 3 days a week, every week of the year, 150 bands a year. Most of those are local bands. And, we have really big nights that are super exciting. And
like Goldie Vox was an amazing night. You sent me the video and everything. It's phenomenal.
The depressing thing is I'll have people come up to me those nights and say, "Wow, you guys are killing it." I said, I wish it was like this. But you don't see
the other nights. Yeah.
Yeah. So we really hope folks will enjoy just coming out on a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday just to check out. We're going to have good live music. And if you pay $5, a lot of times Thursday is free. We just absorb it. But if it's $5.
Well, and that's like all the DJ, the Thursday nights with the line dancing.
All free.
And it's all free. And what I've noticed during those nights is you'll get people that are not into line dancing, but they do, you mentioned the video side of it. They do enjoy watching the videos that go with the music. Yeah,
it's almost like back in the days of MTV or what was it called? Night Rocks or Night. Man, someone's gonna have to tell me. But it was on a network before you could get cable in Montana. In a lot of places, you could get. I think it was TBS. And it was night something. It was only Friday night videos, I think it was. And I remember going to a friend of mine's house just to watch music videos because it was such a cool thing.
Right, yeah.
And it is funny. I watch people while you're doing the video DJs just looking up like, wow, I don't know if I either haven't seen this video in like 25 or 30 years or I've never seen it.
Right.
But I know this song. And so it's so easy to fall into the video.
Well, it's so much fun to kind of see what the artist through the video was thinking when they made that song.
Yeah.
You know,
it definitely tells the story for sure in a different way. So anyway, that's what we got coming up. And I'm sure we'll get together again and talk about some more cool stuff. But it was great to catch up.
Yeah, it was. Well, let's get this episode out there for the folks.
Yeah, for the folks, plural.
For the thousands. Let's go positive.
Yeah, let's go.
The
positive.
Hundreds of thousands of people that are waiting for this information.
This baby's going viral.
Yeah, baby. All right. Well, cheers, Max.
Yeah, take care.